Hello and welcome to Openboosters. We're going to be going over one of my black-white ally decks that I really enjoy. It's kind of fun. And starts out with Serene Steward, who just basically whenever I gain life, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on creatures. I got the Feral Cub in there to destroy target enchantment. It's because there's a blue deck going around that mills you basically. Every time they draw a card, you have to put 2 in your graveyard. And then the healer, self-explanatory. Opponent loses 1 life, I gain a life, and then I can bounce off this. Lantern Scout, who anytime an ally comes to play, everything gains lifelink. Back to this again. Then I got my wall in here. It's just pretty awesome because he turns one of my lands into a 3/3 creature. So, I mean, you get a hill giant and a wall for 3 any day of the week. Self-explanatory. Every time he comes tapped, I gain a life. Pretty cool. During my upkeep, each opponent loses a life, and I gain 1 life. This is so I can actually get through my deck a little faster, draw 2, or send 2 cards to the bottom so I can get to the next 2 that might be useful. Then we have the Blood Bond Vampire. Anytime I gain life, he goes up. So it triggers with the this guy. No, not that guy. This one and this one. It's pretty nice. Whoops. Skippy. And whenever I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. It's pretty nice. It flows pretty well. And I have a couple of exile target creature cards for the 10/10s indestructibles. And so I keep those around, you know, as people are throwing all their land all over the place. And then I can actually just remove it because it's indestructible after they've destroyed 2 of my things. So much necessary. Then I have 2 planeswalkers in here. He throws out another ally and makes everything trigger. So it's pretty nice. And then he's a nice removal and he lets me draw cards, so perfect. And this is the new one. He actually reveals the top card of my library, but it does damage to my opponent, but I get to draw the card, which is awesome. And I can actually do X damage to a planeswalker, which is just perfect. I've never actually got him down to the -9 where I put a whole bunch of vampires in play, but someday that will happen, someday. And then I just have a few extra lands in there. Wee lands. Woot. And with the Shambling Vent. That has lifelink. Da-da-da. Craziness. But it plays pretty well, and I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and do another video. It's going to be part 2 of this, where I play it and it shows kind of how it works, and hopefully we'll not hit so many mulligans and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to do 1 video of that. All right. And have a nice day. This is Openboosters, and enjoy part 2.